Turbulent winds of speculation are swirling around Soldier Field, and you can feel the electric tension crackling in the air. Hey, Bears. News Fan Report family. If you live and breathe every twist and turn in Chicago's unfolding drama, smash that like button and subscribe to Bears News Fan Report right now, because what I'm about to reveal could shake the very foundation of our offense. Picture a scene straight out of an epic saga. Our trusted veteran wide receiver standing at a precarious crossroads, pondering whether to stay loyal to the Navy and Orange or embark on a daring new chapter elsewhere. Could this be the moment his journey with the Chicago Bears reaches a dramatic turning point? Can you sense the suspense building as front office whispers hint at an earth-shattering move that might send shockwaves through Halas Hall? Over the past 2 seasons, Chicago showcased one of the most formidable receiver rooms in franchise history. Anchored by a breakout rookie phenom and another sensational young target, the offense also relied on a seasoned pro who consistently delivered jaw-dropping plays. He wasn't just a stat collector. His leadership became the heartbeat of a rebuilding roster, guiding rookies through their baptism by fire. But now, rumors have surfaced that could rewrite the season's narrative. Rewind to March 2023, when General Manager Ryan Poles executed a bold trade to bring in our future star. That move paid dividends immediately, as he posted over 1,300 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns, cementing his status as a game-changer. Week after week, defenses dreaded his crisp roots and sure hands. Fans embraced him as the new face of Chicago's aerial attack. But as the calendar flipped to 2025, a tantalizing possibility emerged. Here's where it gets truly juicy. Chicago's brass is rumored to be considering packaging our veteran to land a perimeter threat that redefines game-breaking. Could they really pull the trigger on sending away the man who allowed pressure on just 4.4% of his pass block snaps? Is it possible that they view his resume, complete with 4 Super Bowl rings, as the ultimate bargaining chip? Imagine the moral quandary. Sacrifice proven stability in exchange for instant fireworks in the passing game. Think about the implications. Trade chatter suggests this move might vault Caleb Williams into superstardom, his rocket arm paired with a track star wideout, igniting highlight reels. But at what cost? Fans remember how last season's line allowed a league-high 68 sacks. Parting with our rock-solid veteran might risk repeating history. Can we afford to gamble on a flashy upgrade when the offensive line's cohesion is still a work in progress? Meanwhile, whispers from Halas Hall tell of locker room tension. Young receivers, once guided meticulously by veteran wisdom, now face uncertainty. Will they receive the same tutelage from an incoming phenom? Could the departure of a leader fracture the camaraderie painstakingly built? Some insiders believe this reflects a front office willing to rewrite the narrative completely, transforming a team on the brink into a juggernaut, or unleashing unintended chaos. The name you've been waiting for, DJ Moore. Yes, our number 2, the star whose every catch elevated our offense, now rumored to be on the trading block as Chicago Eyes. That unicorn of speed out of Miami. But remember, nothing is official until ink meets paper. Could this hero's journey end in a bittersweet departure? Or will he rally, defy the odds, and prove loyalty runs deeper than any contract? Stay tuned, because the next act promises to be explosive. Chicago's draft and free agency clock is ticking, and every detail could tip the scales. Will a complimentary playmaker arrive to soften the blow? Or will this rumor remain an electrifying mirage that fades as quickly as it appeared? Bears Kingdom will be hungering for updates, eyes glued to social feeds, pulses racing. This cliffhanger captures why we love this team: the thrill of uncertainty, the drama of possibility, and the bond between players and fans. Will DJ Moore strut back onto Soldier Field in navy and orange, hungry to silence doubters? Or will his saga lead him to new pastures, leaving us to redefine our hero's identity? Only time will reveal the next chapter. Keep watching for every twist and turn as this story unfolds. The saga is far from over, and you'll want a front row seat to every moment. If you've been on the edge of your seat so far, hit that like button and subscribe to Bears News Fan Report right away, because the drama is about to reach its crescendo. As we pick up the thread of DJ Moore's uncertain future, let's dissect what could happen if Chicago decides to send him packing. First off, trading a player of his caliber would almost certainly fetch a first-round pick or more. Could Poles leverage that asset to bolster the defense, perhaps targeting a lockdown corner or a difference-making pass rusher? It's easy to imagine the front office eyeing that pick like a kid in a candy store, dreaming of drafting an elite defender who could transform a suspect secondary into an ironclad fortress. But here's the rub. Would parting with Moore's production pave the way for younger receivers, or would it create a vacuum too large to fill? If the Bears pull the trigger, job one becomes identifying a worthy replacement. Rumor mills suggest Chicago scouts have been monitoring an explosive wideout in the draft class, someone with breakaway speed and an uncanny knack for contested catches. Fans are already speculating whether Poles might package Moore plus additional picks to move up in next April's draft and snag that high-upside talent. Could that approach truly maximize value, or would handing over multiple assets risk depleting the roster's depth? Remember, the front office has to weigh the immediate boost of rookie speed against the proven reliability Moore provided every Sunday. Off the field, locker room dynamics will also play a crucial role. Moore's leadership and veteran presence satisfied rookies with advice on running routes, reading coverages, and handling adversity in front of screaming crowds. Can a younger receiver, no matter how electrifying on tape, fill that mentorship void? Some insiders whisper that certain draft hopefuls possess natural leadership traits, but can they step into an environment already rife with uncertainty? If you dig into post-practice interviews, you'll find whispers of veteran receivers rallying around Moore, insisting that cutting him loose could fracture the tight-knit camaraderie built over 2 seasons. And yet, the allure of Springs' prime draft capital might prove irresistible to an organization desperate to expedite its rebuild. Now consider the impact on Caleb Williams' trajectory. Pairing a superstar arm with Moore's reliable hands created a dynamic that kept opposing defenses honest, stretching fields and opening running lanes. With Moore gone, would Williams be free to target a rookie burner, or would he have to focus naturally on a committee approach that spreads targets across multiple young weapons? Are we looking at an offense reconfigured to emphasize quick slants, screens, and short-yardage grind plays until that new draft gem develops fully? Some offensive coordinators believe a 2-year apprenticeship for a rookie wideout is ideal, allowing him to acclimate to the NFL grind before becoming a featured target. If so, trading Moore could make sense in Chicago's long-term vision, even if it short-circuits immediate cohesion. Meanwhile, let's talk salary cap. Moore carries a ballooning price tag on his rookie extension, and unloading that contract could free up valuable cap space for next year's free agent splash. Imagine signing a veteran center to shore up the line, or a hybrid safety linebacker to nickel in on passing downs. Could those reinforcements yield more impactful returns than a single wideout? Cap strategists argue that reallocating funds from Moore's extension toward multiple positions of need might be a savvy chess move, especially given how thin Chicago's depth chart remains. Yet, fans fear that trading Moore without a clear plan could lead to a 2-year period of stagnation, a hovering question mark over the receiving core that disrupts Williams' development. Let's also acknowledge the emotional toll this rumor is taking on the fan base. Hipsters in Lakeview record podcasts decrying Poles' win-now stance, while die-hard traditionalists see Moore as an embodiment of Tom Thayer's ideals, gritty, reliable, and Chicago through and through. Reddit threads light up with impassioned debates. Some claim Moore's departure would signal the end of a hard-nosed Bears identity, while others insist the franchise must embrace a new-age emphasis on splash plays and highlight reels. Could this dichotomy fracture fan unity, or will the promise of a future star soothe lingering worries? One thing's for certain, every voice matters in this town, and Chicago's social media feeds will never be quiet until that final whistle blows. On draft night,